The question that is oftentimes asked when we get visitors from other countries to Finland, why are Finnish students successful? In Finland, families value education. They think that it's important. The main reasons for our success, I would say, that it's teacher education, that we're able that we have teachers that all have masters. Politicians, principals, teachers, universities have all understood that this is actually the only resource that we have in Finland that has to be taken good care of, the brain, the young people, the education. So these institutions have all aimed at the same goal, to be able to provide our kids with the type of education that are making them possible to compete at the international work market.
All those who are considering coming to the teaching practice follow lessons given by us. They observe our classes in multi-subject groups. So we just teach. We do our everyday work, and they follow us.
So you're really modeling the behavior, or behavior being of transparency, right? You're having whole groups of kids, future teachers, come in and watch you teach.
It's true.
And in part, which, as I hear you say this, you're saying that this is the norm. That the norm is we're going to watch each other teach all the time. Is that a fair summary?
The stage is open for everybody. You could drop into any classroom here and watch. And it's also encouraged before they start teaching themselves. So we have these observation sessions ongoing all the time.
And they're told what to be looking for?
The questions that we have designed for that purpose they're quite simple. What did you see? It could be one question. What would you have done differently? What are your thoughts about some points? 3 very simple questions, because we realized these 3 simple questions might, in a way, lead their concentration to the content.
So this is a Swedish class. It's been taught entirely in Swedish, and this is a student teacher who is giving a formal lesson that was co-constructed, put together with the master teacher who is observing here in the back, along with several other student teachers.
The teacher trainer has sent me the lesson plan by email on Sunday. I've been commenting on her plan and ideas through email correspondence, and she's been reviewing it and sending it back to me. What I do now during the lesson, I have the lesson plan in front of me and I comment on it, looking at the things she does and probably giving her hints what could have been done differently, and she gets right away my comments after the class. Of course, we also discuss the lesson face to face after the class.
Det har jag inte ångrat hittills åtminstone, men hoppas inte någonsin.
She's quite well using other material, for example a YouTube video and text from other resources, but going back to the actual resource textbooks after these introductory sections.
John Goodlight, in his studies of high schools in the 1980s, discovered that teacher talk time comprised 85% of the lessons in American high schools across all content areas. So what are you seeing here in terms of teacher talk time versus student work time?
I would like to see that it would be 60% the student and 40% teacher. And I'm going to give feedback to her that every time she would have had a chance to throw the ball in the classroom, she should have done it.
comprehensive school is intended for all, not segregating the age group. The parallel system refers to the system that is still present in Germany, for example, in the 5 first years during your education. At the age of 11, they tell that you're a poor performing student. You're never going to end up with the academic profession. And that's like a weapon that they use, like a whip. And it's totally different from the idea that we have about education, providing everybody the same possibility, the same opportunities, even the same curriculum. The system in Finland relies on the principle of equality and equity. As a parent, you are sure, wherever you live in this country, that your child is getting same type of education with same type of curriculum. Family values are important, education is important, reading is important. It's important to understand reasons behind things. Concentrate, read, dream, talk, understand, reason, find solutions yourself.